Hello, guys, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, lovealadijonnaise. I'm Feli, and I'm completely happy as usual to welcome you all to this new episode on this new weekend that we are having. And of course, to welcome my beautiful girlfriend, Sam. Welcome, and how are you?
Hello, guys, welcome back on this beautiful weekend. I hope you are doing very good. I'm very good, my love. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Actually, happy on this sunny day that we're having.
Yes, it's a sunny day the day we're recording. So I hope it's also a sunny day the day you're listening to the episode.
Yeah, kind of shiny day. But basically, guys, today we brought you a topic that has to be a lot with the emotional part of ourselves and very personal touch, actually, which is what is the inner beauty? I mean, for us, and where can you find the inner beauty in every person?
Yes, it's a very interesting topic, especially in today's world where we all focus only on like outside beauty and appearance. How do we look like? I guess just to satisfy other people, and we look perfect and pretend to look perfect. No one's perfect. So we thought we're gonna talk about inner beauty that today, like, we rarely think about it, rarely we focus on it, and we don't give ourselves a chance to discover the inner beauty of ourselves and also other people.
Yeah, exactly. So basically, it's the same. I mean, I have always believed the same, and that currently the whole world focuses on what is in the outside, of the person, and really we are not actually interested in going deep inside the person and see actually like the most naked way of the person.
Literally
like
the naked way of the person. Also, I'm sorry. Not only the person, also ourselves. We focus how do we look like, and in some cases, people pretend they're something they're not.
Yeah. So, well, to begin about that, what will be in the inner beauty for you, and where can you find it?
Definitely, for me, inner beauty is, of course, the personality of the person and also of myself, and the mental state of the person, whether it's like in good mental health or in bad. But for me, it would be definitely the way the person is. So their like personality qualities. That's how you say, yeah. Um, I don't know, like kind, generous, and also could be shy and those type of like not positive but kind of be different personality qualities.
Okay, so basically you're saying that inner beauty is just the personality and like the state of mind that the person has.
Mostly, but also I think the way they treat other people, the way they look at life, the way they see life, the way they have their goals, the way they want to live their life or live their life. Also, that's all of these things I think make the inner beauty.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually interesting. I mean, it has a lot of truth because literally we are personalities, and as personalities, we all are different. So every person, and it makes sense, every person has a different inner beauty in them.
Exactly.
Yeah, and well, for me, I have always seen the inner beauty as the essence of the person. Okay, so meaning like whatever makes this person being that person, that's the inner beauty. Why? Because I mean, it's a complement of what you're saying. Like we're personalities, we all have different personalities, and this specific personality that you have is your essence. And at the end of the day, that's your inner beauty that you have. Now, I mean, like every person has inner beauty, but there are some people that they're not really good people. So it doesn't mean
exactly
like they don't have inner beauty. It's just like their inner beauty maybe it's, for calling it another way, like rotten.
Sadly, yes, we have also people in this planet that their inner beauty is rotten.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, for me, inner beauty is literally the essence of the person. That special thing that makes you, whenever you think about a person, you are like, oh, he or she is like this, or he or she makes me laugh because of this, or he or she, I feel when I'm with them, like I feel fine, or I feel happy because of this. That because of this, the reason of why are you happy or you enjoy with them, that's the inner beauty of the person, because that's the essence of the person. Without that essence, this person is not this one.
So basically, the inner beauty makes who the person is.
That's a pretty part of the person.
That's a pretty part of the person, defines the person, and also ourselves. But sadly, we don't focus a lot on like what defines us and who we really are.
Exactly. And for example, I think like sometimes we forget about that and we tend to generalize and we believe like everyone is the same or everyone behaves the same, but in reality not. I mean, there are some patterns that actually people follow, but at the end of the day, everyone is different. So everyone has like their own pretty part of themselves, of their personality, of their way of behaving, and that's what makes them very special. For example, like I can be like very random person and literally whatever I think I say it, or if I want to start behaving like a child, I start doing. That's my inner beauty, because I really doubt there is someone in the world that actually behaves literally the same than me. Maybe you can find a lot of people that they behave similar, but they're not me.
The same.
Yeah,
because every one of us is unique, and that's what our inner beauty makes us.
Literally.
And also, I think maybe we more focus on like the nice or beautiful inner beauty of us, although also not a lot. But how about the ones that are like are flaws, as if I can say? For example, mine is like that I have not anger issues, but I'm very tempered and I get annoyed and angry a lot. Explosive, yeah. Or some, or like the insecurities of inner beauty, that's how you call them. And those ones we focus even less, although they're like also part of us and make us who we really are.
I think they're also part of the inner beauty. It's just at the end of the day, they're compliments. Without them, you wouldn't be on the nice ways like that. You know, like maybe because of that temperament that you have, and that you're explosive whenever something annoys you and stuff, makes you and force you basically as your personality. And because of that, you also have your good parts. It's a compliment. I always have said that there are opportunities to change. I mean, it's possible to change. It's very hard, but it's possible to change when it's for good. But also, you can't change your whole personality, because you will stop being you, and that's when you start losing your inner beauty. Because if you start behaving like you are, and in reality you start behaving like someone else wants,
you start losing your inner beauty.
Your inner beauty, your essence. I always say like the essence of the person is the most important part, and whenever you meet someone, that's actually what you should focus on. Like, what's the essence of this person? What makes this person special? Even though this person maybe is not... I mean, we all are great things, actually. But maybe this person is a common person, hasn't ever done something super remarkable in their lives. Like, I don't know, creating something and stuff.
Or like, for example, traveling a lot.
I mean, yes, but not because of that it means that this person hasn't done things in their lives. It's just maybe this person hasn't gotten the opportunities to actually do them. But at the end of the day, that's the essence of the person. That's the most important part. So yeah, I believe like actually we all have our tiny flaws in personality and tiny special things in our personality that they tend not to be actually very helpful for ourselves, but at the same time, because of them, we are who we are. Exactly.
And always we can work on them, and as you said, not completely change, because then that would mean we are someone else, and that's what we don't want to be. But of course, work on our flaws and give the opportunity to get to know people, because it's not all about the, oh, I've been there, I bought this, I have seen that, or I don't know, I created this. If you're like 23 and you have your own company, well, congratulations to you, good job. But also some people are not like that, which doesn't mean that they're less worth, because we're all unique, and you said we're all like beautiful in our own way.
Yeah, and also it's very important, like whenever I don't know, I always have thought like whenever you meet someone, yes, it's very attractive actually to look in, the physical part, of course, because to the side is very attractive, and at the end of the day we're animals, and It's like a natural thing, the natural attraction
Yes.
we have, like the the physical part. But also, I believe like if you know how to look inside a person and actually discover how the person thinks, behaves, and the things that this person believes and stuff, it's actually even better than the physical part, because that's the only thing that is not gonna change.
Exactly, because on physical appearance you can do so many things, but inner beauty not really. And also, as we said in the beginning, sadly some people are rotten
Yeah.
or broken from the inside, which is even more sad, I think.
Yeah, and it's not that it's their fault. I mean, sometimes it is.
Sometimes depends on the situation.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not even their fault. Maybe
Mhm.
they went through a very hard situation, and because of that, they were forced to behave like that because they needed to be strong, maybe.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, they kind of misunderstood the way they needed to behave, and they ended up being someone completely different, someone that actually damages people. But still, I think people can change, and that it's never too late to change.
No, of course not. But also, I think we as a society should put, as we said, more emphasis on inner beauty, but without, I'm sorry, but without judging it, you know? Because a lot of people then, once they discover who the person is, or if they meet someone new and they get to know them, I don't know, sometimes they tend to judge their flaws, or they tend to judge their like inner beauty, personality, which is kind of bad. I mean, don't do that. Give yourself the opportunity, and as we said, all of these things make a person who the person is.
Yeah, and I think like whenever passing a bit, that when you love a person, and then I'm not even talking about just couples, can be like whatever type of love. I think it's also your responsibility as a person that loves this person, that if you notice that this person is behaving on a way it's not making any good for this person, you should say it. But very important what you said, not judging, actually giving the advice. And I think it's a challenge to know how to address this person and tell this person, you know what, it wasn't okay, like this, what you did, it wasn't okay, you shouldn't do it. But always saying because of this, because this is gonna be bad for your life, because it's gonna bring you problems, or because literally for your own hell is not okay. But always knowing how to address and how to give the advice, and not just focusing on saying like, oh, you're stupid, you did this is wrong, and that's it. Because of course that person is gonna feel attacked.
Of course, the person is gonna feel attacked, and then it's gonna do the opposite you want it to. It's gonna have a negative effect rather than the positive on the mental health of the person. So always be wise of choosing your words, and don't look for your own like flaws of your own inner beauty in other people, and then based on that you also judge them or look like negative things in their inner beauty. Please don't do that.
No, I know. And also it's not like just because they don't think like you or they don't behave like you, it means that they're wrong and you're okay.
Because we are different.
We are different. They are wrong, but they're okay at the same time, just as you are wrong and you are okay at the same time. Because maybe you do things that you believe they're okay, but for another person, they're not okay, but they don't say anything. So just don't mess up with someone else's life. And if you're gonna actually interfere in this, is because you actually love the person, because what you know that what you're about to say is gonna help the person, and not just to judge and put the things like as you would like to be.
As you would like them to be. So always choose your words. And with that all being said, I think we should give ourselves opportunities to focus more on the inner beauty and have a better touch with other people and also ourselves. And also give ourselves the opportunity that that other people get to know us. So that was basically what we wanted to tell you with that episode, guys.
Yeah, actually a very short episode, but like we also now we focus on actually transmitting the message and literally just go straight to the message. Not like before that we used to, talk more and more and more, but at the end of the story we were talking about the same thing. So yeah.
But we love talking.
No, I know. So basically, thank you so much, guys, for listening to us, and we hope that you had liked this episode. Actually, very tiny episode, but with really useful information.
Very meaningful episode, and we hope you you could learn something from it. That was the goal of the episode.
Exactly. And well, you know that you can find us on Instagram and basically all the platforms for podcasts, you know, Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and Google Podcasts, and everywhere is lovealadijonnaise podcast.
And as we always say, we'll be back next week with another episode.
Have an amazing weekend, guys. Bye bye.
Bye bye.